Hey guys, what's up? Ashley here. It's day number 133 of Gigglin'. Welcome back to another edition of Confessions of a Giggler. That's me. I'm your giggler. So we're here with the rest of the Ask Ash Volume 5 questions. Um, I thought that I wrote them all down and that I cut off in the middle. Turns out I missed a couple. So we are going to have slightly more questions than we did yesterday, but I'm going to try to get through them a little quicker. Hopefully, we'll keep this down to under 20 minutes. Yesterday was 20 minutes and 2 seconds. So we'll see what happens today. All right, so again, I have my little paper with my questions written down. High tech over here, guys. Okay. So, first question is, if you had a pet, real or fantasy, what would it be? I am a pet-free person. So, I do not wish to have a real pet. No, thank you. I know that makes me sound like some sort of monster, but pets aren't for everyone, okay? And I'm not one of those people who is a pet person. Maybe because I didn't grow up with any pets. Maybe because I like to be able to pick up and go at any time and not have to worry about anything. So, yeah, just no thank you. And then that's additional cleaning that I already don't like to do, so I wouldn't just yeah, no thank you. No thank you on the pets. But a fantasy pet, I guess something that's like make believe, I wouldn't mind having like little baby Pegasus around. Right? So cute. Okay. If you were to win the lotto, what would you do with the money? Well, it depends on how big this lotto jackpot is. um, I mean, first I would pay my debts, like my mortgage and my car payment, etc. Any credit card bills I may have, whatever. Um, and then I would probably go on a really nice vacation. If the jackpot is large enough, I would quit my job immediately. Um, and then just like live off the money. I have some projects around my house that I would like to do, or maybe I would finally buy my Toll Brothers house that I dream of. It really is the dream, the Toll Brothers house. Oh man. One day I will own a brand new Toll Brothers home. But for now, we're here. um so yeah, there's a ghost. um Next, what guilty pleasure or vice do you have that your followers don't already know about? I don't know. So I really don't like to say that I have any guilty pleasures because all the things that I like fully and I'm not ashamed of, and I don't feel guilty about liking them. Like things like boy bands and Disney World are things that people would normally put in the guilty pleasure category, but I feel no guilt for liking them. And also, I'm very, very vocal about liking them. But something that like people don't know, I don't know. Like, I mean, there's certain things you don't talk about, and you don't talk about them for a reason. But let's just say that I don't know. I feel silly saying it, so I guess I am guilty about this. I shouldn't be because it's a normal human thing. So I guess I will say, and take with this what you will, that I really like boys and the things that you can do with boys, and we'll leave it at that. Next question is my face right now. Let's see. Can you teach us another dance? Sure. I mean, not right now because we're on a time limit. Well, we're not really on a time limit, but I'm not prepared for another dance. I guess I can. Let me know what kind of dance you would like me to teach you. Maybe we can learn the moonwalk. I don't know. Maybe we can learn a time step. I don't know. Tell me what you want to learn, and I will teach it to you in a future video. Any more Cooking with Court shows coming up? Sure. I mean, we don't have any on the docket right now, but I know how much everyone loves them and how much everyone loves Court. So I will try to have some more throughout the year for you guys, for your viewing pleasure. And yeah, so it just depends. We have to find the right time to do them. So we'll see when we can squeeze one in. But if you have any great recipes and you want to be called for Cooking with Court, make sure you let us know. And we'll add you to the list. So next question. Would you be interested in doing a cousin day? Of course I would be interested in doing a cousin day. I love my cousins. Like I said yesterday, they're like, you guys were my best friends my whole life, So yeah, I mean, I'll be there. Plan it and I'll be there. Whatever you want, I'll hang out with you guys. No problem. Next question. Have you ever stayed in the secret room in the castle at the Magic Kingdom? No, I have not. I have never seen it in person either. I have only seen videos of it, and it looks magical, very regal. And if you've never seen a video of it, it's not like huge. It's basically the size of a regular hotel room, 2 queen beds. And okay, a little better. It's better than a regular hotel room because there is a big, beautiful bathroom in there. And like the tub has like, sparkles on the ceiling, like fairy lights. So that's really cool. And obviously it's in the castle, so you can't get any closer to Magic Kingdom than that. So if you've never seen a video of it, a few years ago, the Bucket List family stayed there. They were invited to stay, and so they have a really great video about it, so you could check that out if you want. The only way to stay is if you're invited to stay or if you won some sort of contest. So, like, just any regular Joe Schmo can't, like, book it up and say, hey, I want to stay in the castle. It doesn't work like that. So, yeah, it's reserved for special occasions, special invites, special whatever. So, yeah, I doubt that I will ever be able to stay in it. But either way, videos of it look really magical, and that's all I know. Next question is, hi Ash, hi Bianca. How are you really? Well, I mean, like, I don't know. Like last month, I felt like my whole world was crashing down around me. Like, seriously, just like one thing after the other, and it was just like, oh my god, can't I catch a break? And while I'm still kind of like in that like plateau at the bottom there, I'm just kind of like dealing with it right now, and like putting a positive spin on it, and just knowing that these things happened so I can move forward with my life, and I can find things that are better for me, and I will be much happier in the long run. So yes, so I'm doing okay. I am like not spectacular, but I'm not terrible either. I'm just like, I'm kind of like in a transition period of my life. We'll say that. Who is that one celebrity that you have always wanted to meet? Well, it used to be the Backstreet Boys, and then I met them. So, like, that is always gonna, like, my whole life, that's who I've wanted to meet. So, I went, so I started liking them in like 97, 98, around that time, 97 era. And the first time I met them was in December of 2010. So I went a very large portion of my life wanting to meet them. And then, so they were the one. Now, like, I don't know. I feel like there's so many celebrities that do these cons and stuff. So if there's anyone that I really wanted to meet, I probably could. I could go to a con and meet them. I mean, someone who I would really love to meet is Will Friedle from Boy Meets World. He was like one of my very first celebrity crushes, so I would really love to meet him. And I just kind of stay away from the cons because I know that once I start going to them, it'll become a problem. So that's why I stay away. So yeah. I guess that would be my answer. Will Friedle. Any show recommendations? Sure. I watch a lot of things, as you know. So I just finished Game of Thrones. I would recommend it. I really enjoyed watching it. I was like, the first season started out a little slow to me, but then like once like the last couple episodes of season 1, I was hooked. I was in it for the long run. I was like obsessed. So I'll probably like talk about this on its own vlog, but yeah. If you haven't watched Game of Thrones, I'll give that a big recommendation. Let's see. You can never go wrong with Survivor. Always a great show to watch. But that's like a reality show. The 90-day universe is always just perfect. Love it. It's just like the train wreck that you can't stop watching. It's so good. Yeah, I guess like new shows, I don't know. I mean, Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, it's in its last season, but it's been great. Very funny. I would recommend that. I don't know. I can't think right now. Yellow Jackets, if you like crazy shows, then go ahead and watch it. It is crazy. Outlander is pretty good too. I forget about that one because it's been like on a long hiatus. Yeah, I don't know. Tons of stuff. The recency bias tells me to tell you Game of Thrones. And recency for me, not for the world, because I'm behind on that. And yeah, I'll save it for its own show, its own vlog. Have you ever considered working at Disney World or Disney in general? I have considered it. I think I've probably applied to a finance role or two at the Disney, for the Disney company. But after thinking about it, as much as like I would love to work for Disney, I also kind of don't want to work for Disney because it's such like a happy place for me. And I don't want the magic to be ruined. Because, you know, corporate things aren't always great, and I just don't want to like hate my job and then hate Disney. You know, and I'm not saying that I would hate working for them. I don't know if I would, and I don't know if that's a risk that I'm willing to take. Because that is such a huge escape for me, and I would be really sad if I stopped liking it. I hope that makes sense. Can you consider posting dance videos to your YouTube channel? So yeah, I mean, like I said before, when we talked about teaching us another dance, I can do that. I can post a dance video to my YouTube channel. Sure. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys want me to do? Do you want me to like try to remember my old routines? Do you want me to like learn a TikTok dance? I don't know. Whatever you want, you tell me and I'll do it. Okay. I do remember a surprisingly large amount of my old dances. So if there's something you would like me to do, you know, just say so. Let's see. What is your favorite number? My favorite number is 11. 11. That's why usually Ask Ash is on the 11th day of the month. I thought that would be a good day because it's my favorite number. So it's my favorite number because it was my dad's favorite number. So like when I was a kid and he liked 11, I was like, I'll like 11 too. So it became my favorite. And then like later in life, I realized I was like, oh my gosh, it's my birthday. My birthday is May 6th, 5/6. 5 plus 6 is 11. So yeah, works out perfect. Um, also, I used to say that I liked 11 the best because it was like being number one twice. So you're like double number one. I know, so silly, but whatever, I'm silly. It's fine. Okay, this is the last question that we have here on my papers. And it says, have you added any more Big Time Rush shows for this summer? No, I have not. um, yeah, I haven't. I mean, we have tickets to. I have tickets to 3 shows. 3. I have tickets to 3. We have one more that we're definitely going to. We just don't have tickets for yet. So 4. I'm definitely going to 4. Will that number change? I don't know. I really have to figure out my job situation before I can start adding on a million concerts this summer. Also, like, BBMac is touring with O-Town, so I do want to go to a lot of those. So, like, when 2 of your favorites are touring at the same time, you gotta make decisions. So, and like the O-Town and BBMac shows are a little more local, so it's easy. The Big Time Rush shows aren't really like fitting in my schedule very well, so that's why I haven't quite added more. But we'll see. Like, I mean, a lot of it also depends on like how I feel once the shows start going, you know? So like in the past, I've always added on a show or 2 after I've seen the show. So it just depends on how strong I am or how weak I am or like, you know, how schemy I want to be. And again, a lot depends on my job situation because I really do need to find a new job. And hopefully I will be doing that before these shows come up in the summer, but that's going to be here before you know it. And so I don't know. I think jobs are a slow process. So I kind of like I said, I'm in a transition period. So I kind of have to like reel it back in a little bit until I know what my future looks like. Does that make sense? I mean, like, I'm not reeling it in completely. I'm still going to 4 shows. That's a lot by normal people standards. You know? So yeah, so that's it. Those are all the questions. If you want further clarification questions, go for it. I'm here. I am an open book. You can ask me anything you want. And yeah, so I hope that I answered your questions to, I don't know, however you wanted me to answer them to your satisfaction, I guess. I don't know, whatever. So yeah, so we made it under 20 minutes, guys. Good job. Applause for everyone, but mostly for me. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me for today. And make sure you comment on all the things that I told you to comment on. Okay? Thanks. Even if you don't comment like on the video itself, just like message me, okay? Because that works also. All right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Love you. Bye.